Testing 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2. Well, sorry for starting out late. I wanted to do a quick update on the Mexican peso and the Aussie dollar, and I got hit with the OBS software saying that you should upgrade. There's an update available for you, and my dumbass hit, yeah, let's just upgrade it. And 5 minutes before I go live, I upgraded, and the thing didn't even want to start after the upgrade. So I had to uninstall it. Luckily, I had the version I had before, whatever the version was, and I saved the download and reinstalled the version I had, and it works fine. So when I did the upgrade, it didn't work. It said you need this and some Visual Basic something, and I downloaded that and installed it, restarted the computer, and I'm hoping I could get this all done in 5 minutes. When I hit open, nothing. It says you have an error with a code. I was like, forget about it. So anyway, that was my issue. So if you have any questions, you could type it in. If not, let's just get right into it because I don't want to make this a long video. This is just a quick update. On the screen is a model that I've been working on the peso. And today was the day that it will sell off. The model said the 20th. And then the model says that it could probably do a swing pivot low. Probably. Not saying that it's going to do it. This is just probabilities. Swing pivot low on the 28th. And, it'll probably chop around back. It's not just going to go a straight line down. But eventually it'll do a swing low on the 28th. The statistical analysis I did on the peso shows that... can't remember. I got so much data and information on my head. I'm not going to say it because I might confuse it with the Aussie. So I'm not just going to say anything about statistic. I need to rebrush and look at all my, open up my report and see where we're at. But anyway, this is what the model is showing. And I've been patiently waiting to today to see what was going to happen. I thought it was going to do like a swing pivot high on the top and then shoot down. But it didn't do that. The high of Friday is still intact. So this is where we're at with the peso. So like I said, if you've been watching my videos, what caught my attention was this podcaster talking about the Mexican peso. And I said, let me check it out. And I noticed that the ninth candle on the weekly chart indicator kicked in. And it hit the 75% on the Fibonacci, not Fibonacci, but the percentage level. And since then, I've been, let me look into it more and do some more research and see what happens. And my conclusion was that it's possible that it's a swing top, and that we probably sell off. So looking at the chart. And, I'm not in it yet. Just because it broke on the day, of the model doesn't mean, I know some people that, put a sell loader on that day. Haven't traded the Mexican peso in the longest time. So I'm not going to, I want to see if this model is, if I can see Momo coming down on the Mexican peso, then, then I see that maybe this model is working and I'll jump in. But the day that it sells off, I'm not going to get in it yet. I'm just going to watch the price action. But you can see that it's trickling down. This is a 4-hour. And you can look on my past videos. It's a very simple chart. It's multi-time frame, so I'm seeing everything, develop. And I pretty much have, 1, 2, three signals mainly I use. 4 just to kind of see on the big picture, like the sequential number. But 3, moving average, coated candles, and a sell signal. And the sell signal kicked in on the 4 hour chart, just kicked in on the 12. We just got it on the daily, and not yet on the weekly. So it looks like it's an inside day weekly, and in candles, the Heikin-Ashi. Looking at the daily, we can see that moving prices are below the moving average, so that's nice. I like that. If I'm going to go bearish, I got a sell signal, which is nice. Tom DeMark sequential numbers didn't give me a 9, but that's fine. I just use it just for number basis. Sell signal on the 18th, the 20. The model says is a sell. Looks like we're going lower. We broke that 2050 support. And candles hasn't turned red yet. Moving average is above price, so that's good. What I'd like to see maybe is for prices to come and try to retest this moving average, sell into strength, give the bulls one more time to show us that they want to go higher. And then once weakness kicks in, sell down. But, you play your own strategy, whatever you like. Whatever works for you. So that's that on the daily. If you look at the weekly, it's still strong. Moving average, I mean it's intact, but the weakness is trickling in, and we'll see if it's a top. It's gonna trickle in just like that, from green to red. From green to red, this week, or depending how low it goes, next week should be a red candle, and then it should just be kind of like what happened right here. We should get a sell signal like that, maybe next week, and then that should be. These are all weeks. These should look like this till the 27th. According to this model, it might not pan out, but so far, let's see how this is the forecast. Let's see what this is going to do. And this is the monthly, which is pretty strong. So that's that on the peso. Let's go to the Aussie, because the Aussie's in an interesting key level. USD. Very bearish. You can see it's just red. That's why I like this chart. Red, moving average red. The 4 hour, the 12 hour, the daily, interesting, put a ninth candle here on the number. But negative, sell signal. So nothing positive buying here. Moving average pointing down. Red weekly candle, sell signal, monthly sell signal, negative. This hasn't turned negative, but prices are below the moving average, so it's negative. Once it turns red, then it's really confirmed. So, yeah, pretty much everything's negative. If we go over here, let's see. Aussie. Gann grid. Supposed to be a 45 around here. There we go. So here it is. This is the level I've been watching. And kudos to the bears for being short. It broke the 45, the 1x1. I put that swing pivot low. It respected it on the 18th and then failed on the 19th. And put this nice little low here. And looks like now selling pressure is kicking in again. And we're below the 1x1. So I am waiting to see today's price action to see what happens. If it's going to be an inside day, then nothing's really going to happen. But if we get above this 1x1 and get positive signals, I'm going to go long. Because I know statistically on the Aussie, it makes a swing low in June, and then it shoots up and goes higher and makes a high in July. So statistically, I know that because this is probably the last one I was researching. I just can't remember off the top of my head on the Mexican peso, so I don't want to say something I'm not too sure about or I can't remember. I had a late night last night. So that's with the Aussie. So the lower it goes, I like it because if the statistics are going to be in my favor, I haven't run I've been testing some models on the Aussie, but I haven't had any luck or any success or something that, you know, I feel confident posting on the video. But it doesn't deter me from continue running models just to see, you know, if the neural net could give me a nice forecast and back test and show me some nice positive, you know, good correlation. So I'm working on that. But in the meantime, I'm working on some other calculations and other things. And we got to watch this week how we close. And if we do some swing lows. If not, it's going to push lower. And maybe it might continue pushing lower to July. It remains to be seen. I'm going to sign out. This is going to be a short video, but it's just going to be a quick update. And I'm watching these two. And like I said, the Mexican peso would be nice. It's following the models already. But I like to see a nice little retrace, test these levels, and then see it fail. But obviously, you could probably see it better if we go into over here. Retest and sell into the moving average and pretty much sell at a nice discount. I don't want to sell it now that it's low. I want to, you know, give the bulls an opportunity to show if they could keep it up there. Even it would be nice even to short it here. Here would be nice, 2079. So I would short it there. I would short it right here, or maybe 2050, where that, you know, has been finding support. Now would be resistance. So 2050 could be a target, or even higher, even if it gets stronger. And then just put your stop right at the top. That way your risk is even lowered. But if you start shorting lower around here, you're gonna have to put your stop somewhere, you know, where you could give it some wiggle room and some distance. And it depends how much you're gonna, you know, that's your job. Just kind of giving you an ideas. All right. Hope you enjoy this video, and I am out.